Hello, lovely audience. Anyway, welcome to another video. Give me a moment. Anyway, big news. Okay, so where I live, it's... Oh, neat. I'll just put this plain and simple. School's finishing. So you know what that means. More frequent uploads, I'm off break. Yay! I really just needed time to finish everything. I mean, come on, I had to do a year's worth of work in half the time. It's a long story, I don't want to bore you with that. But yeah. Which means more frequent uploads. Also, I had to deal with my cat needing to get surgery. Don't worry, it wasn't that bad, just had an infection. So yeah, life has been hectic, but now that the hecticness of life is now, well, not so hectic, I can... Anyway, let's continue with this what if. I just got ideas for it. So yeah. Deku hears his father entering the building and calling for him. He walks in, and Deku walks up out of the basement and asks his father how was his day as being a hero. His father excitedly says, "It was great, and guess who just got you a recommendation to UA?" Deku just blankly stares at him. "A what?" "A recommendation to UA," he says very smugly. Deku just walks up to the wall and just bashes his head against it repeatedly like, "This has to be a dream." "Look, I get it, you're excited." Deku's like, "No, I'm not excited." He has, like, World War II style flashbacks. Fun fact! Did you know that xenomorphs have a genetic memory? What that means is what a xenomorph experiences in its life is sent to the queen, and, well, any offspring made by that xenomorph, or in this case the queen, also inherently has that memory. It's the reason why xenomorphs instinctively know to hide around humans. And considering UA is not only just a hero school, but it's also the lead building in xenomorph experimentation, you can guess why Deku would not be excited. Even if he doesn't know everything that's going on, at this point in time, he still has, like, ever since UA started, like, worth of memories of them experimenting on his kin. He remembers everything, the pain, the mental anguish. He's just like, he's sweating. He's sweating like, oh fuck. He just walks up to his father, puts both of his arms on his father's shoulders and says, "You do remember they actively experiment on my siblings, right?" "Yeah, but you're not a xenomorph, so you should be fine." Deku's tail just wags backwards, like, really? You think? Well, you're not fully a xenomorph, it'll be fine. He's just actively sweating and heavy breathing, like, oh no. Bakugo just slides down the stairs like, how come he gets a recommendation and I don't? Because you can very easily get into UA yourself, and you will get into UA. He doesn't want to do anything with his life, so I'm just pushing him to achieve. Deku's just by the table going, oh no, clutching his chest. Bakugo's like, I don't think the nerd wants to. It'll be fine. No, like, really, I don't think he wants to go there. I know, but what is he going to achieve in his lifetime? Deku's now just like, oh no. He falls over. And, yeah, we skip about 2 weeks. He hears a crash, like a window breaking down the halls. No one else heard it. And he hears a clicking. And he knows what it is. And he isn't happy about it. Once again, genetic memory. The creature, aka Predator, not that kind, the alien kind, the kind that will rip out your spine and skull, not that kind, not that kind. He isn't interested in. He isn't. Not that kind. The kind that, rips out your skull and spine and has it as a trophy and will clone and it make clones of certain creatures so that its offspring may pass and become a part of the society. Yeah, that kind. Deku, picks up an axe. The creature's walking through the halls. As it gets jumped by a xenomorph on its back, as it dispatches with it, Deku just axe chops, hits it on the back of the head with an axe. Not like the bladed bit, like the wood bit. The creature wakes up without its helmet, without its gear, strapped to a wall. And Deku's sitting in a chair in front of it. I know what you are, and I know why you're here. After me, right? The xenomorph human hybrid, like the proper kind. He says while it's getting up, and his tail is wagging and whipping. So then, you Yautja bastard. I mean, do you have any idea how traumatizing it is to be hunted for sport? Yeah, even so much as that notion would make any creature depressed. Turns out xenomorphs have a genetic memory, and I know exactly who you are. Saber. Yeah, let's go with that. I know exactly who you are, Saber. You're the famed xenomorph hunter. Yeah, I remember, from 5 centuries ago what you did. Can't hide it. You did not have to blow up damn near an entire planet just to deal with us. Well, and did, but still, it hurt. What kind of bomb was that? That it killed us slowly and firing. What kind of bomb was that? Oh no, that was no atom bomb. You know that. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. Saber looks down to see a chest burster. Your fate. Call me a bastard all you like, but it's not gonna happen. What did you say about my mother? This continues for a few minutes. You know what? I'm going back to bed. Deku throws this Saber middle finger. In the morning, Inko, gets up, looks at the wall, sees Saber dead with a hole in his chest, and the chest burster just sort of squirming around. It's currently moving throughout the house. Huh. Usually Deku just kills them. Why did he spare that? Why did he... This is the third time this week it's happened. Maybe it's a special thing where the 150th... I don't know at this point, this is a normal thing. Except this is the first Predalien he's made. True story. So, yeah, Deku just gets into UA by a recommendation. But even though he hates it so much. So as he's walking to class, he's jolting around. His head's on a swivel. He's perpetually sweating. He walks in, sees Bakugo, sees Ida, and immediately, like the very second he walks in, his eyes immediately lock on to Mina. He yells across from the room at her, "What are you doing here? They actively torture our kind. Run! I'm here by force. Run whilst you still can." Everyone in the class is just like, what? And Deku just has his tail wagging around, and it's a pretty big giveaway. Like, seriously, run. That just... Mina's like, I do not care. I am here to be a hero. I am not... What? Holy shit, she doesn't know. Run! Run! They experiment on aliens! I have memories of... Wait, does your species not have genetic memory? Neat. Run, fellow alien! Whilst you can escape! Escape this horrid place, unless you're here by force too. Are you also here by force? Mina is just like, the tea is strong with this one. She just pulls over a desk and a chair and sets Deku down, like, and has a cup of tea that appeared out of nowhere. And says, "Alright, hun, what do you mean by genetic memory?" As they're now talking about how Mina and Deku should just jump out the window and try and run away. Mina did not know there were so many methods of torture. Fun fact, did you know that you can torture someone by placing a bamboo sprouting directly underneath them and chaining them up? This is an actual method of torture used throughout history. Like, bamboo grows like 60 millimeters an hour. Something along that. So you can tell it would soon hurt a lot. I don't know why I know this, I just know it. Aizawa walks into the classroom, sees Deku, immediately is like, shit, he must really not want to be here. I can tell by the tail. Okay, the ball throw and the side jumps. Deku gets like third Praetorian. For the running, Deku also gets third runner. No, Deku gets second. Once again, runner type. Actually, no, he ties with Ida. Runner type xenomorph. For the side jumps, once again, runner. So, yeah, he gets third in almost all of them. Others he gets higher. Okay. So then, time for the real main course of this. He's patrolling with Mina and Ida. Not Ida. You know what? Fine. Nah, Kirishima. Mina and Kirishima. In case you're wondering, Deku's hero costume, yes, I'm doing these, is essentially canon, but without the headgear, and instead he just has a scarf, and it's, instead of green, a bunch of blacks and grays. Okay. They're walking, and Deku just stops. Like, dead track, stops. POV, Mina and Kirishima. Why did he stop? Why is he standing there? Why are his eyes so glazed over? Deku, turn. POV Deku. Help, 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 help. Run, hide. He's gonna neutralize my blood. Help, please. Help. He's just hearing all these begging. He just hears begging for help and just pain, suffering. He turns into an alley, still hearing it as it gets louder and louder. Help, please. He's gonna neutralize my blood. The bad man's gonna neutralize my blood. It hurts so much. Please help. He's just hearing this and His eyes are glazed over. He feels what feels like something strong, like a strong pull and desire to help, more than his regular kin. Like, it's a creature of high importance that's asking for help. Extremely high importance. There's one thought that enters his brain. Fledgling queen. He just jumps. Midair, turns into a runner, climbs up a building, and then just goes. Fun fact, Deku is using quirk cloth, which is just a name for a material, which, it's the name of Mirio's material, I believe. I don't know, but it's essentially fabric made from your hair. That's what I'm calling it. I can't remember if that's its canon name for some reason, but yeah, that's what I'm calling it. He is now just... The reason he has it is because of his quirk. You know, his hair disappears and reappears, so yeah. He is just sprinting. His Predalien, who I'm naming Wolf, was right next to him. Also hears this, and just scales up a wall. He also Wolf has the Predator Hunter gear. It's, you know, Deku took it off for very obvious reasons, but yeah. He just climbs up, and is now sprinting. Like, Deku had two others behind him, two other named Xenos, and they are all just sprinting. Deku is not even thinking. There's just one word in his head, which is save. That's his current only goal. The rest of his, Xeno friends are the exact same. Mina and Kirishima are like, well, gotta follow! Now we cut to a girl with a xenomorph tail. She looks to be very young, much younger than Deku. She has red eyes and a silverish kind of hair, sprinting. Help, 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 help. That's just all that's going on in her head. As she hears something that she hears a voice. Where are you? I'm following your scent. Where are you? I need a description. She gives a description like a small child would in an alleyway. That's all I know. A man wearing a bird mask grabs her finally, after a long chase, by the arm and says, "If you ever run away." He is cut off by hissing. He sees multiple runner-type xenomorphs, all on a roof, hissing. And one larger, and one, Predalien, and a larger runner, also hissing. Oh, you called for your monster friends. They'll make... they must be so unsanitary, but they'll make a lovely reminder to mount on my wall. Not to ever run away. The man cracks his knuckles violently. The larger Xeno, aka Deku, jumps down and turns into a Praetorian. A massive Praetorian. Remember, Deku is larger than his Xenomorph kin, which includes the Praetorians. He is just naturally massive. He's like a queen-sized. In case you're wondering, queens are bigger than Praetorians. Oh, he's slightly bigger than a queen. He lets out a roar worthy of the T-Rex. As the Xenos shoot acid, actively injuring Overhaul, he makes spikes, but those spikes are quickly shattered by the tail and the armor. It can't quite pierce the armor of the Praetorian, as multiple Xenos jump down on him and bite. his arms, and, well, he gets jumped by multiple xenomorphs. They begin ripping at his arms and beginning to rip them off. Wolf rips off both of his legs and rips him open, also ripping off one of his arms. Another melts it off with acid. Fun fact, did you know that runner xenomorphs can actually shoot acid out of their mouths? Yeah, it's a weird fun fact, I know, it was in the movies. But he proceeds to be ripped to shreds. Deku even joins in. He is just active, like Attack on Titan, the weird blonde Titan style. Like, it's that kind of style of ripping to shred. Give me a moment. His screams could be heard from miles. Nothing but his screams filled the air. All he could think was, why? As he's slowly being ripped to shreds and eaten alive, he's not even worth placing a chestburster inside. Blood, quite frankly, splatters everywhere. Eri is now backed into a corner, horrified at what she is at the creatures that are technically a part of her. They are half her, she is half them, they are full her. Like, yeah. She is, like, once they're done and turn to her, she's like, please, no, please don't kill me. The large Praetorian turns into a normal Izuku Midoriya as he gets down onto her level and asks, why would we want to kill you? You're part of us. You are us. We are you, you are us. And gives her a hug. Something she's never felt. And she quite enjoys. Midoriya asks, with a smile on his face, a kind, gentle smile, what's your name? Eri. He picks her up, still smiling at her. Well then, little Eri, madame, I have a safe place for the both of us. Oh, Mom's gonna be so, actually happy when she sees you. And then you can tell us your story there. How does that sound? Fine. And they would walk off into the sunset, and that's all the inspiration I have for this video. Goodbye, my lovely, lovely audience, and bye-bye. I really do hope you enjoyed.